on TMZ.
Okay, what do Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara have in common? Hookup.
They're having a summer fling.
When you say fling, that means that it's not long term.
Friends with benefits.
Right, no pressure.
Charles has friends with benefits for sure.
Charlie, I don't even have a wife with benefits.
Cierra Ortega from Love Island has addressed the racist post controversy.
I genuinely had no idea that it was a slur, but that's absolutely no excuse because intent doesn't excuse ignorance.
I thought this apology was so good.
Don't let her off the hook too easily. She used a word that's a slur.
I believe everything in the apology. I still am puzzled how you don't know that that word is offensive.
So Donald Trump would not have changed the name of the Washington Redskins to the Commanders.
It doesn't have the same ring to me.
And he's got a Native American group that supports him. We reached out to an organization called the National American Guardians Association, which is NAGA.
Which is all you need to know.
I got a Big Brother fan favorite, Felicia. I said this is kind of a crude question, but how do you like pass gas in the Big Brother house?
Everybody in there at some point got gas.
Girls fart just as much, if not more than boys.
Yes. I walked into the kitchen and there was one person standing in there and it was the most disgusting smell.
Is it somebody in here?
Perhaps.
There's a woman in here. Christina! Charlie, did it smell like Vegemite?
And now it's Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara in We're Dating!
No, it's not called dating.
It is called dating.
No.
They're going to parties together, they're on yachts together, they're dating for the summer.
That's flinging.
That's flinging.
Fine, it's Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara in We're Flinging! Okay, that sounds dumb. Someone just explain how the two hottest people in the world started hooking up.
They were on a yacht and they were with all these other celebrities and they were sitting next to each other at dinner and they looked like they were kind of cozy. And
Yes, the celeb-packed Ritz-Carlton yacht in Europe, where Tom moved to sit next to Sophia at a dinner, and J Balvin didn't get the memo apparently, but still, things got flirty.
we start making some calls and they're not saying it's like, hey, we're gonna get married, we're dating, it's super serious, but summer fling. Fling is sexual.
Yeah, they're hooking up.
And sometimes hookups lead to more.
So she's 53 and he's 47, right?
Yep.
That's good, that's a good couple.
They're cute.
They date, they hook up, and then eventually it kind of becomes, you know, a relationship.
Or it doesn't. That's why it's summer fling. They're over there, now they can do whatever, but when they come back here, we don't want no pressure.
Oh yeah, so much pressure. How stressful. But who cares what happens when they get home, because this is the hottest fling we've ever seen.
I picture her teaching him a few things in the bedroom. I don't picture him as the lead in the bedroom.
How do you know?
You're projecting your fantasy of her taking control.
Well, yeah, but I think that's also probably what's happening. Don't you think she's the one, probably he's like, Tom, this is how we do it. Turn around, Tom.
What is she gonna do?
Anything she wants. Happy flinging, you two!
There's an incredible new list of the 50 hottest men of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. So Harper's Bazaar made a list of actors who have graced their
just
screen for the
actors.
past 60 years. Okay, I printed the top 5, if you guys want to start there.
Okay, does the number one person, are they still alive?
No.
Oh, Marlon Brando.
He's number 8.
Is Humphrey Bogart on the list?
No.
James Dean. James Dean?
James Dean, number 1.
Is Paul Newman on the list?
Paul Newman's on the list. Top 5 is Paul Mescal.
No!
No, he's really handsome, but it's very in the moment.
That's number 5. That's number 5. Pedro Pascal, number 4. Charles Melton is number 3.
What?
He's from Riverdale in like May, December. Tupac's number 2.
Tupac! Oh my God!
Hey, I don't care. We got one in the top 5.
I completely agree with the network's decision to remove me from the villa. I think that this is something that deserved punishment.
Cierra Ortega from Love Island taking full responsibility for using the C word, an ethnic slur against Asians, in posts that got her booted from the show.
I am deeply, truly, honestly so sorry. I genuinely had no idea that it was a slur. I had no idea of its meaning. I had no ill intention when I was using it, but that's absolutely no excuse.
It was a good apology post.
I thought it was a perfect apology. I think that should be used in HR.
Yeah, we'll put it in section 2, right after that video of the creepy dude hitting on a coworker. Cierra explains after her posts, one of her followers pointed out the term was a slur, and she apologized.
Made the correction immediately. The word was immediately removed from my vocabulary.
How did she use it?
She said it about herself. She was getting Botox, and she was like, I don't want to have the C word eyes.
She may not have known that this was a slur.
I believe everything in the apology. I'm puzzled how you don't know that that word is offensive.
Why do you buy that for someone in their 20s? I am in my 40s and I knew it was wrong.
You're roughly the same age. Do you know that that is a slur?
Yes.
You guys use an offensive phrase, which is Eskimo bros, all the time. You guys shouldn't be using that either.
It's Inuit bros.
Why? The Eskimos don't care.
You say Eskimos don't care. That's a terrible argument.
I have family in Canada that are Eskimos and they don't care.
Stop saying Eskimo, please.
Anyway, it was a good apology. You can accept it or not. That's that. Now let's get back to hot people banging in the sunshine, huh?
Steph Curry is roasting LeBron James' golf swing. So recently LeBron posted on his Instagram that he's getting into golf. He was like, this is my second time ever playing, and it doesn't look great. It definitely looks like a beginner.
Nice, 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 nice.
So Steph Curry is at the American Century Championship, and he's teeing off for like this Pro-Am thing, and he's like, guess which athlete's swing I'm about to do. And everyone laughs. One person calls out, that's LeBron.
Unbelievable impersonation of my guy Bron's follow-through in a golf swing.
I low-key love that men mansplain to other men. Because usually it's like, oh, little girl, you're not doing your golf swing correctly. Let me correct your posture and your position.
Oh, I love that move. Go up behind her like this. Yeah, Charlie.
It's like, sir.
Spoiler alert, we don't care about your swing. And I've never golfed before.
Hey, are you a fan of homoerotic volleyball scenes like the one from Top Gun? And do you like the guys in the TMZ office for some reason? Then today's your lucky day!
There's a huge event going down at the Intuit Dome on Friday and Saturday. AVP Pro Volleyball is coming to town, and they stopped over at the TMZ office yesterday to face off against these two idiots.
Yes, Bro 1 and Bro 2 here went up against former NBA star turned volleyball player Chase Budinger and Olympic silver medalist Brandie Wilkerson. And the result? Yeah, they lost. But they did score 5 points all on their own. Right, Chase?
We were a little nice to them. We gave them some easy points by missing our serves.
Hey, a participation trophy is still a trophy.
I did end up bleeding at one point. I left it all out in the court.
You got a boo-boo.
And speaking of, lots of dudes are trying to boo up with Brandie these days.
I wonder what the DMs are like.
I mean,
Are they going crazy?
we're busy.
Are there?
Well, if you happen to like men who wear shirts with the sides cut out and burn easily in the sun, then look no further. So, thanks, Brandie and Chase, and good luck this weekend.
Head over to avp.com to buy your tickets Friday night and Saturday night.
And if you want to see these guys play some more, then something's wrong with you. Now, dominate us out of here, pro volleyball players!
Oh, in the face!
Check this little lady out.
Aaron Paul posted a video from his house. It's this beautiful ranch house. I don't know if it's his main house or his like vacation summer house, but it's gorgeous. And he took video of this deer that comes and sits by his front door every day, he says.
My kiddos named her Rosie. Hey, Rosie, where's Ruby and Red? That's the name of the babies.
Aww.
Do they feed it?
I think so, because he asked.
You having fun over there? You want an apple or something?
You really shouldn't feed the deer.
Oh, please, it's fine.
You'll keep coming back, it'll be a little pet.
I know, but they lose their ability to hunt.
To deer hunt?
Yes.
No, they don't!
Well, then why do they eat an apple?
No, that's grazing. That's not hunting.
That's not hunt for an
apple hobby?
They've got apple juice dripping from their fangs.
Oh, you're so cute.
Coming up.
So Donald Trump would not have changed the name of the Washington Redskins to the Commanders, and he's got a Native American group that supports him. I found it interesting. This is not a monolith. It certainly offends certain Native Americans, but others saw it as a source of pride.
Plus,
Novak Djokovic had a great match in Wimbledon, but Hugh Grant didn't get to see it because he was asleep.
I envy him. He's able to spend a ton of money for those seats or whatever and go and have a nice nap. That sounds
Coming up.
Megan Thee Stallion posted some bikini pictures. Everyone is looking at this specific corner of the picture because they think Klay Thompson's hanging out with her.
Be right back.
As Novak Djokovic hunts his 8th Wimbledon title, he's got to be determined. He's got to be agile. And he's got to be quiet because Hugh Grant's gone sleepy by in the stands.
Everybody engrossed.
Damn, just call him a lumberjack because he is sawing wood.
Novak Djokovic had a great match in Wimbledon yesterday, but Hugh Grant didn't get to see it because he was asleep. The cameras pan over towards him and he's just zonked.
How does this happen?
How do you fall asleep?
Doesn't it happen when you're like an older man?
I fall asleep at everything.
You work a full job and don't get enough
it's
sleep.
different.
He's Hugh Jackman.
No, he's not, but thanks for paying such close attention. But hey, maybe Hugh's just not a tennis guy.
It's like there are people who go to these matches because they're into tennis, and there are people who go to these matches because it's the thing to be at.
Right.
And I think this was the thing to be at for him, and it wasn't really into tennis.
Does that make you upset that he took a seat from someone who's a real fan?
Yes, because I would have loved to gone.
We're sure you were next in line for Hugh Grant's seat, without a doubt. In any case, Wimbledon is pretty exciting, so either Hugh was just super tired or he's a secret narcoleptic.
Oh, I would kill to be narcoleptic. Oh my God, it's like to be able to sleep just naturally.
As into swimming as you are, if you were narcoleptic, it'd be dangerous.
No, I just wish I were. I mean,
I sort of wish you were too. Yeah.
He can still fire you in his sleep, just FYI. Keep your voice down, because Hugh Grant is trying to sleep. Goodbye, everybody!
The original Birkin bag sold and it broke so many records.
Oh my God.
So I don't know if you guys know, like Hermes obviously has like the famous Birkin bag. Like everybody wants one, they're so pricey. So it originated from Jane Birkin, who was a very famous like actress, model. The story goes, back in the early 80s, she was on a flight and she had like a basket for a purse. The guy she was sitting next to was like, you need a better purse than that. That guy happened to be one of the heirs to the Hermes fortune. So then he created the Birkin bag in light of like this story on the airplane. So that exact purse went up for auction in Paris and sold for over $8 million.
$8 million?
So this is the original Birkin bag.
This is the original Jane Birkin bag.
What would a Merkin go for, the original?
Well, I can tell you that.
And now, a Native American group supports Donald Trump saying he supports something anti-Native American, starring Donald Trump and this old team.
Well, you want me to make a controversial statement?
It all happened when a reporter asked the president about Washington's football team.
The Commanders changed the name back to Redskins?
They are now the Commanders. They used to be the R words, the Washington R words, right?
That's a different R word. That sounds way worse.
Congratulations, you took something already offensive and somehow made it way worse.
They used to be called the Washington Redskins.
Correct. So, would the president change it back?
I would. I wouldn't have changed the name. It doesn't have the same ring to me.
And apparently some indigenous people agree.
So we reached out to the Native American Guardians Association, which I kid you not is NAGA.
And no, he's not kidding. So what did NAGA say about MAGA?
The Vice President, Frank Blackcloud, said that Trump's comments actually validate what Indian country has been saying for years. He says the old name was never a slur. It was a symbol of strength, honor, and pride for the American Indian people. I found it interesting. This is not a monolith. It certainly offends certain Native Americans. But I take him at his word that others saw it as a source of pride.
The important thing is we're really getting to the bottom of this years after it happened. Tune in next time when a reporter asks the president about Deflategate. Thanks, Mr. President.
I wouldn't have changed the name.
Megan Thee Stallion posted some bikini pictures on Instagram, and I mean, of course, beautiful, but everyone is looking at this specific corner of the picture right here because they think Klay Thompson's hanging out with her in the background.
What are the clues other than the legs?
No, you see his face.
You see his face. Look at him.
Wait a minute, who was she dating in Chicago?
Torrey Craig.
Right. So that's over?
She went with an all-star. Meg's from Houston. Meg's in Houston a lot. Klay plays for the Dallas Mavericks, so yeah, that's definitely him.
Now let me...
Yeah, let's look at the real side of the photo.
I took a picture of Klay Thompson and zoomed it into my phone, or the person we think is Klay Thompson zoomed in, and I look over and Charles takes a picture of her breast and zooms it in. There was no...
Coming up.
So we've obtained some photos of Casey Anthony out on a date in New Hampshire. Here's my question. Would you rather date someone who was convicted of murder, they did their time, now they're out, you know they murdered somebody, or would you rather date someone who probably did it, even though they got off?
It's a question of how hot the person is.
What? You guys are nuts.
Buckle up, party people, because the TMZ After Dark Tour has hit Hollywood. Get ready for a 2-hour rager on wheels with the DJ dropping beats as we hit Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard, baby. We see the hottest restaurants, sickest clubs, and stop at banging bars along the way. The festivities kick off every weekend from the Hard Rock Cafe at 7:30 p.m. So head to TMZTour.com to book your tickets for the TMZ After Dark Tour. It's gonna be epic.
So we've obtained some photos of Casey Anthony out on a date in New Hampshire. Yeah, they were in like a small shop, so they definitely weren't trying to be seen or anything.
I think she's allowed to date. I mean, she was found not guilty. Like, she has to live her life. She was very young when this happened.
I gotta tell you, she was found not guilty, but it's a whole different thing if she's dating a guy. Does that guy want to have a baby with her?
No. She has always maintained her innocence.
Well, here's my question. Would you rather date someone who was convicted of murder, they did their time, now they're out, you know they murdered somebody, or would you rather date someone who probably did it, even though they got off?
It's a question of how hot the person is.
Really? Would date a really hot person even if you thought they were going to murder you?
No, not me. But if there was a really hot girl and she had done some stuff in her past.
Charlie, if Sydney Sweeney had strangled someone.
It'd make her even hotter, probably.
What?
You guys are nuts.
I'd give her the pillow to put over my face, yeah.
Oh my God.
Coming up.
I got a Big Brother fan favorite. Her name's Felicia Cannons. I said this is kind of a crude question, but how do you pass gas?
Everybody in there at some point got gas.
You know what I find offensive? Girls fart just as much, if not more, than boys.
No, we do not fart just as much.
Want to be the first in your group chat to know the hottest Hollywood news like...
ASAP Rocky, not guilty. He leapt into the audience.
Insane. The TMZ Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
It occurred to me that Big Brother was before its time.
I got a Big Brother fan favorite. Her name's Felicia Cannons. I talked to her about how Big Brother kind of invented the genre of live streaming.
We at TMZ, we've started live streaming too.
Okay.
Like, we're breaking big news.
Okay.
And so we're like, why don't we live stream us breaking big news?
Beginning Monday on TMZ Live.
I said this is kind of a crude question, but how do you pass gas?
You have to hope they just don't get too grossed out because everybody in there at some point got gas.
You know what I find offensive? Girls fart just as much, if not more, than boys.
No, we do not fart just as much.
No, you know why girls fart? Because they get away with it.
I will say, I walked into the kitchen like a week ago and there was one person standing in there and the person was surprised to see me in the kitchen.
Oh, because she just farted.
I was mortified.
Is it somebody in here?
Perhaps.
Christina!
Charlie, did it smell like Vegemite?
That never happened. Most people just farted wherever they were at.
Oh, is that right? Love it.